In this video, I am going to show you how to grade the work of a peer. You have received an email with a zip file. So let's suppose that this circle is the zip file that contains the database, which will be represented by the yellow star. So what you need to do is you need to download that file into your home computer, and then you need to unzip the file so you can retrieve the database out of that zip file. Then you need to copy that database into the engineering server directory. So to do that, there are two ways to do it. One is by using net storage, the other one is by using FTP. I will proceed to give you specific instructions in how to do each one of these steps. So first we need to download the file into your computer. We need to unzip the database, and then we need to copy that database into the engineering server using either net storage or FTP. Okay, so now we're going to learn how to copy the files from my computer to the H drive on the engineering server. So I'm going to type in netstorage.eng.fiu.edu /net storage. I'm going to copy that link on Blackboard, so you can just copy that and paste it into your browser. So it's very easy for you to find it rather than typing the whole thing. So after you get here, you will see your authentication login screen. Type in your username and password as you will do in the lab. And after you're successfully logged in, you should see the different drives. I want to go into drive H. I want to find OCS documents. And then within OCS documents, I want to go into OST. And inside OST is where I have my database. So the database that I'm using for on-screen takeoff is this variaj.mdb. As you can see, I have also students files here that I have used before to grade their assignments. So what I want to do is to copy the file that I have on my desktop, this student 23 database. I want to copy that in here. So I will go in the menu, file, upload, okay, and then I am going to search for the student 23 database, which is in the desktop of my computer. So I'll look here for that file, student 23, open, upload. So it will upload a student 23 database into my OST directory inside net storage. To see that this has been successfully completed, I will open a Citrix EAC FIU. I am going to log into Citrix using EIC apps login, and then I am going to open on-screen takeoff from the OST site. I go into on-screen takeoff. The first thing that I do after on-screen takeoff has loaded is to check the folders. So I go into Tools, Options, Folders. I see that it is in OST, and then I click File Open. So if I have names here, I can just click Remove. So it will remove any database that is not on the OST directory. Okay, so right now it looks like I have my database and I have two of the three database for students. The one that I currently want to grade is this student 23. Anyway, I want to use the student 23. Click OK, and now this is the test file for that student. So I can see that the student has some work done on the screen. It created the trailer, it's using the text, it has a hot link to this file, and then I can see here when I click on the unassigned that this student has created several conditions. So there's count conditions, there are linear feet conditions, linear conditions, and area conditions. So I think this student has actually completed the lab work 3, and then I can give my grade. Let's go and see how we can use FTP to move to copy that database from my computer to the H drive in the engineering server. We need to open a Microsoft Internet Explorer. Okay, do not use any other one like Mozilla or Chrome. We need to use Internet Explorer from Microsoft. So we're going to use in the address, we're going to type in ftp.eng.fiu.edu. That address is going to take us to the directory at the engineering center. You very likely will need to enter your username and password in here. After you log in into the FTP, you need to click on to press on the Alt button on your keyboard. Alt button on your keyboard. That's going to bring this menu, and from this menu you are going to select View and then Open FTP site in File Explorer. When you do that, it's going to ask for the username and password. Very likely this is going to be the second time it asks. So you enter your username and your password, log on, and then it's going to bring in all the directories that you have on that FTP file. You may be required to enter more than once. So here it is. I have a lot of directories in my H drive. So what you need to do is go and find your OCS documents, and then within OCS documents you have OST, and now in that directory you should have your database, and you can now just grab the student that you need to evaluate and drag that into your FTP site. So it's going to copy that file into OCS documents OST, and now you're ready to evaluate the work of that student.